Hey, so I wanted to do a little review for the Walking Dead premiere. It was on last night. Um, yeah, I guess the episode was called Rockin' the Road. Started off, Gabriel stockpiling, or he was doing something. What I think he was doing was stockpiling. He was taking, uh, weapons and food and hiding them, I'm sure. Keep it away from Negan because he knows Negan is going to just keep coming back with his guys. He's going to keep taking stuff. Yeah, they know that whole situation is not going to last forever, and yeah, I think that's what he's doing. As far as who's in the car with him, I don't know if you were able to tell, but when you watched the episode, if you pay real close attention while he's driving away, there's somebody in the passenger seat, and I don't know who it is. I was trying to think of like anybody that like was missing in the episode, maybe, or like I don't know who's dead and who's not at this point. Especially with regards to like uh, the characters that are not, the big, the big four or five main ones. You know what I mean? All the peripheral characters, they could live or die. You never know. Anyways, yeah, back to the show. When Gregory, man, I hate that guy. He called Ricky and Margaret. I was like, dude, he's it felt weird that he would do that in that situation because I feel like if you like when you purposefully call somebody by like the name that they don't typically go by, you're doing it for like a weird reason, I would think, and it seems to me that he's like trying to get under their skin or something. But like for me, like if I was to do that, it would be to try to negotiate or something. I don't know, to get him unsettled or whatever. And it seems like that's what he was trying to do, but he also wanted him to leave. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I wanted him to leave, I wouldn't have been. I mean, if I was him, I wouldn't have been agitating him like that because that was weird. I don't know. Anyways, he's a dick, dude. I don't like that guy, Gregory. He's gonna die soon, I'm sure. I don't know how it's going to go down. I don't know what's up with the comic books at this point. I'm not caught up reading, so. But yeah, Gregory's a dick, man. He sucks. Anyways, um, oh yeah, when Jesus told him he was going to introduce him to the king, I don't know for sure, but one of the first things I thought of was the governor. And yeah, Rick's, like to me, it was like he was thinking, man, I got a little experience with dudes who like to, give themselves these high and mighty titles, you know. So I don't know. I felt like that might have been a little bit what was going on in his mind when he went to go meet the king, and that's probably what I would have been thinking of. Let's see. Yeah, Jesus, man. Speaking of Jesus, he fucking cracks me up, dude. Being kind of philosophical and stuff about the here we are thing. Uh, One of the things I like about this character, man, is that he sort of seems like one of the few people that's like fully accepted what's happening. He is able to like he's in that reality, like he knows what's going on, and he's able to like see the irony in situations, and he can kind of see the humor and stuff. Like he's really adjusted well compared to a lot of other people, which makes me think. I don't know what was going on before the apocalypse happened in the show, but I mean, I feel like he was probably like an incredibly rational dude that was very well balanced. Because it seems like he bounced back pretty well. He seems pretty normal to me. Very calm most of the time. Able to think things through, plan things out, stuff like that, figure things out quick. So yeah, I don't know. Basically, what I'm saying is he just adapted to survive. Alright, so we get to see a little bit of Shiva, which was cool. I don't mind that it's CGI. It would have been cool to get a real tiger, but those things are actually pretty dangerous. So I wouldn't want anybody to get like their fucking face bit off by a tiger. But oh yeah, Jerry, that dude's kind of funny. I remember him cracking me up last season. That's King Ezekiel's little partner that sits on the side, kind of enforces he's a little Mr. Me Too kind of. I say something about the Rock and the Road story, but I mean, like, if you paid attention to it, you know what it's all about. You know, the little girl sees this rock in the road. It's causing all kinds of problems. Caused her some problems, some big problems. And then she decided, I'm just gonna get rid of this thing because like no one else is going to, and there's gold inside there because the king put gold inside that rock because it's supposed to change life of anybody who decided to make a change to, you know, the problem. So that's cool. I did kind of get a kick out of Negan on the radio, hearing him just kind of shooting the shit with his guys and stuff, all about Joey and Fat Joey and Skinny Joey. And there is no more Skinny Joey, there's just regular Joey. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also kind of thinking that Gabriel, he's probably in cahoots with these Garbage Pail Kids or whoever. These folks that they meet up with at the junkyard, I guess. Yeah, I think that's why Rick is smiling. For one thing, is he sees, hey man, these people that have numbers, they have a few weapons, not many, doesn't seem like, but they have a little, few weapons. And the junkyard itself can supply a lot of resources if you know what you're doing. You can weld stuff together, fortify your base, and fortify vehicles and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think that's kind of a big part of it. I think he saw Gabriel, possibly, maybe, I don't know, maybe not. Probably saw Gabriel, and yeah, he just saw all these people, all these numbers. Enemy, my enemy is kind of my friend type deal. Maybe to try to make friends with him. That's how he'll go about it. I don't know. But yeah, he is. Stuff going on outside. There's a bunch of cats that live out there, and they're always running around. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I think he sees them, and he's pretty excited about being able to negotiate with them. At the very least, maybe to get some raw materials or something, but probably have them just full on team up with him, and they'll be able to take on Negan, later on down in the season. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Can't wait to see next week's episode. I'm sure it's gonna be great. I don't really know what's gonna happen. I don't really know what's gonna happen. I even went into this one, yesterday. I didn't make any predictions or anything because it's like one of the first times I just didn't really feel the need to, because I just had no clue what was going to happen at all. I didn't think, and so the whole episode was pretty unexpected. I thought it was great, and I don't know, I guess I'm just going to go into next week with the same kind of like mindset, because it's just, nothing really like I think about, oh, what's going to happen? I don't know, I can't really, nothing really, nothing really comes together, I guess. I'm not going to edit this, by the way, because I don't really, editing is still sort of a pain in the ass to me right now. So, anyways, that's the video. I'll see you whenever I make another one. Might do one today.